Alrighty, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a good day, being safe and all of the good stuff. Lock in with me and let's go. Other than that, hit the like button, hit the sub.
In Bloomington, Minnesota, this lady was seen keying a Tesla.
Bloomington Chief Hodges here. We need your help identifying them. If you know who this person is, please contact Detective Brown. The number is here at the bottom of the screen. And for the person who did this, we have this nice little video here for you.
Here at the Orange Jumpsuit District Inn and Suites, we have friendly staff who is ready to greet you.
Now, originally, people were praising the police chief over this video, but after the public assisted them on Facebook identifying the vandal, the chief now seems to see the criminal as the victim.
Bloomington Chief Hodges here. Showed you this video last week of this person scratching his Tesla. Thanks to everybody's help, we were able to identify them. The suspect here is a woman in their late 20s. They turned themselves in based on the totality of the circumstances here and along with our core value of being compassion. The suspect in this...
Nigga, you don't stand on business, nigga. Lock that bitch up. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit upsets me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Lock that bitch up. I don't care for a week. I don't care for a month. Lock that bitch up respectfully. Stand on business. Buddy, you wanna be, oh, I wanna be a good Samaritan. Stand on business and lock the criminals up. That bitch a criminal. She need to be locked up.
This case may have been a victim. And I mean victim in terms of the rhetoric that is being spewed out here by some of those in leadership.
Initially, I thought he was referring to the mean words said about the vandal online. As a repost of the story, you're all calling the lady deranged or an idiot that needs jail time. So much that the Facebook post asking for the community's help has now turned off the replies. Even the YouTube video they also put out turned off the comments, which checks out, as Bloomington is in deep blue Minnesota, an ultra-liberal Hennepin County. So of course the police chief appointed by a Democrat mayor in Minnesota is going to try to frame their criminals as somehow the victim. But when I listen to the clip again, I actually think the chief is referring to the politicians that are pushing their peasants into attacking the Teslas.
By some of those in leadership. We need our leaders to start leading and stop feeding this rhetoric. People should be able to drive whatever car they want without fear of going into a store and someone scratching their car or people yelling at them because of the car that they choose to drive.
True.
And what a terrible message to put out there. Randomly damaging a Tesla is somehow mitigated because your leaders encourage you to do it. It's almost like he doesn't see that lady as an adult, capable of being completely responsible for her own actions, because we need to find the systemic reasoning as to why she would commit such a senseless crime. It's just like when they used to try to blame individuals committing violence on the television.
He's 100% right. The police officer is right to some words that he said. He's not wrong. But at the same time, the girl committed a crime. Doesn't matter if she was coerced to do it, she still did a crime. Alright? Now lock that bitch up for a couple of weeks, a month. I don't give two shits. She needs to get some jail time. Other than that, keep it pushing, buddy. Keep it pushing.
Video games, or now, spooky rhetoric from leadership, as it always was and always is, liberal nonsense. Because I do understand there can be an exception to this.
By the way, if you do hear a difference in my voice, it's because my nose is runny. I have a runny nose. She kicking me in my nose right now.
This lady is with two kids walking by a Tesla, and as she starts to key the car, the little girl gives a finger to the camera. And are those kids a victim to propaganda? Of course they are, and they really don't stand a chance to peacefully exist in a civil society, because the main role model in what I believe is their mother is not a person capable of living in a civil society. So why is that police chief trying to treat that grown adult like a little kid? Because you can't extrapolate that concept and also exonerate this old lady keying a Tesla, and definitely not this insane dude waving around a knife at this Tesla. Well, there's that slippery slope they love to sled down. She may have randomly keyed a Tesla to strike fear into anybody that dare think differently than themselves, but it's not entirely her fault because she's an emotional idiot that will do whatever the television tells her to. So we better turn off all the comments that call us out on how stupid we sound or call for more criminal charges, which takes us down an even more dangerous path where criticizing the criminal is treated worse than the actual crime. And as stupid as that sounds, it's already occurring in the UK, where we recently covered how incapable their coppers are in detaining suspects that are too aggressive. But if you dare criticize a school in a chat room online, they're raiding your house. Complaining about a certain country's flag waving around, you're going to jail. And basically any Facebook posts they don't agree with.
Arresting you on suspicion of improper use of the electronic communications network. This is in relation to some comments that you've made
freedom of speech
on
is
the
dead
Facebook
over
page.
there.
Not to say
I feel bad for the people over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all freedom of speech is gone. You can't speak on shit. I feel bad for y'all. You know y'all getting locked up for having an opinion. Like even if I disagree with your opinion, or even someone else disagrees with your opinion, you shouldn't get locked up for it. Bullshit. It's a wild activity. I feel bad for y'all people over there, bro.
say this could ever take place in America, but I wouldn't put it past them for trying. So to express our freedom of speech, we're bringing back live streams on a secondary channel called Decaf Decoy. We already got a couple videos up, so I'll drop a link in the description, and once we get enough subscribers over there, I want to make those episodes into live streams, so we can have long-form podcast-style discussions with the audience and have some interaction with the chat on all those topics we don't cover on this channel, which will still stay concise, lighthearted commentary. So subscribe to this channel, Decoy Voice, or subscribe to Decaf Decoy, or subscribe to both, and then go check out the video on the 5'2", 450-pound Tesla Vandal that was finally brought to justice.
Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video like I did. The video will be linked in the description down below. Other than that, hit the like button, hit the sub. Much love to every last one of y'all for watching this with me. Peace out and God bless.